What's the real difference between a good cup of coffee and a truly great one? Well, today we're going to get into it. We're diving deep, deconstructing the engineering behind a professional grade espresso machine to see what makes it tech and, more importantly, how it can totally change your morning.
All right, let's kick things off with a problem that, well, if you love coffee, I'm pretty sure you've been there. It's that constant struggle, right? Trying to make really amazing cafe quality coffee at home. So, does this ring a bell? You go out, you buy these incredible beans, you get the grind just right, and then your machine just lets you down. You can't get that consistent, rich shot, or the steam power is just, weak compared to your favorite coffee shop. It's a super common and super frustrating problem. And the source material we're looking at today just nails it. It calls this an uphill battle. And you're not just fighting your technique, you're fighting the machine itself. We're talking underpowered boilers, temperatures that are all over the place, and oh yeah, those super noisy pumps that just shatter a peaceful morning. Okay, so that's the problem. We've all been there. But what about the dream? What's the goal? Let's talk about that perfect scenario, what every single one of us home baristas is really aiming for. Just imagine this for a second. Every single shot you pull is a masterpiece. It's rich, it's packed with flavor, and it has that gorgeous, thick crema that just sits there. And then, when you feel like a latte, you can whip up that silky smooth microfoam effortlessly. No struggle, just perfection. That's the dream, right? And this is where the engineering really comes into play. Because the source material we're digging into, it points to a solution that's specifically designed to take that dream and make it your everyday reality.
And here we have it, the rotary pump espresso machine with an E61 group head. This is positioned as a total game changer, built from the ground up to solve all those frustrations we just laid out. So, what's the magic here? What's the secret sauce? Well, let's pop the hood and break down the three key engineering pillars that give this machine its pro-level power and precision.
Okay, first up, we have the legendary E61 group head. Now, if you're not familiar, this thing is iconic. Think of it as the command center where water and coffee meet. It's this big, heavy chunk of brass that's always circulating hot water from the boiler. Why? It's all about thermal stability. It means the water hitting your coffee puck is always at the exact right temperature. No fluctuations, no guesswork, just pure consistency.
Pillar number 2, the rotary pump. Now, this is a huge deal compared to those loud, shaky vibration pumps you find in most consumer machines. A rotary pump gives you super stable, consistent pressure, which is key for a great extraction. But maybe just as important, it's quiet, like remarkably quiet. And what does that pump do? It delivers a rock-solid 9 bars of pressure. That's the magic number. It's the industry standard for a perfect espresso shot. And having that pressure be unwavering, totally stable, that's what unlocks all those incredible, complex flavors and oils from the coffee. And finally, the third pillar. This is really the powerhouse of the whole operation, the dual boiler system. See, most machines have one boiler that's trying to do two completely different things, brewing and steaming. But here, you've got two separate dedicated boilers, one for brewing and one for steaming. And that means zero compromise. So let's break that down. You've got this massive 3-liter boiler that's just for steam. Its only job is to crank out an endless supply of powerful dry steam. Meanwhile, a completely separate 1-liter boiler is focused on one thing, keeping your brew water at the absolute perfect temperature for your espresso shot. This is the game changer. You can pull a shot and steam your milk at the exact same time, and one doesn't affect the other at all. And what's fueling all this? A beastly 3,200-watt heating element. That is a ton of power. And what that gets you is super fast heat-up times and almost instant recovery between shots. Basically, this machine is always ready to go right when you are. So, think about it. You put these three things together, this super stable E61 group head, that quiet but powerful rotary pump, and the beastly dual boiler system, and what you end up with is so much more than just a better cup of coffee. It's a total transformation of your entire morning routine.
And that transformation really comes down to 3 things. First, you get incredible power and speed, thanks to those dual boilers. Second, you get absolute repeatable consistency because of that stable temperature and pressure. And third, you put all that together, and you're not just making coffee anymore. You are crafting the perfect cup every single time.
And really, that's the bottom line, isn't it? This kind of engineering elevates your daily coffee from just a routine, something you do, into a genuine craft. It's about finally having the right tool for the job so you can really explore the art of what espresso can be. Which kind of leaves us with one last big question to chew on. When you have this much power, this much precision, this much control right there in your own kitchen, is this the end of the compromise for the home barista? Have we finally closed the gap? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks so much for tuning in.